very, very, very significant, and it has helped me on my journey to stay positive. Hi honeys, it's Ria. Welcome to my YouTube channel all about self-love, positivity and mindset. If this video resonates with you, please give it a massive thumbs up and please subscribe for similar content. Let's get into this video.
Okay, first of all, I thought let me grab these cat ears because why not?
I just love, you know, fur, sequins, glitter, all that. That's my vibe. Yes, this video all about how to stay positive. Oh, wow. I mean, there are going to be plenty more videos about this because these are going to be my 3 top tips. We're definitely going to delve in a lot more deeper because it is not as simple as just 3 top tips, but these are the sort of, I'd say, start pack, taster,
starters,
nibbles, maybe in some places, you know, very, very, very significant, and it has helped me on my journey to stay positive, which in any situation is such, can be, did you feel that sigh as well? It can be such a very hard thing to do. Let's get into it. So tip number 1, I would say, is gratitude, the attitude of gratitude and being grateful. The reason why this tip is so important is because when you think about the things that you're grateful for, you ultimately are changing your thought process, how you feel, because that feeling of actually writing the things you're grateful for and really embodying those, you know, feelings and those thoughts, it really does put you in a different space. And then you also think, oh my gosh, there are so many things to be grateful for. Sometimes as well, I would say, do your gratitude list almost as if like it's an inventory of your life. A lot of the time you probably don't even know what you have. There could be things in your house that, because they're hidden away, you don't even realize you still have. So the idea of a gratitude list is similar to that. When you're honing in and you're tuning into the things you're grateful for, hopefully this will get you into the flow of thinking, oh my gosh, and then I'm grateful for this, 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 oh my gosh, and this is going good, and this is going good, and all of these things to keep you positive, to keep you on the track of positivity has really helped me. And again, it's very similar. The best analogy I would say is almost doing an inventory of like, even just like not even what's in your house, what's in your room, and you realize, oh my gosh, like hidden away, it could be like your most favorite book that takes you back and all like great memories you have of reading it, or you could, you know, uncover something that you completely forgot because we're all just caught up in life, to be honest, let's be real. Such a year of self-reflection because we had a lot of time to self-reflect. I found when I did do a lot of self-reflecting is that there are so many things to be grateful for, and even being grateful for something that you before would just completely overlook. Like, I'm obsessed with walks now. I love walking. Like, anyone who knows me before, honey, me walking, we were not didn't know who she was, didn't know her. I would rather get a cab, train, whatever, than walk. But now I find so much joy in working. Like, I'm addicted to my 10,000 steps at least.
so addictive, like so addictive.
And that was not me before, but appreciating and being grateful that you can go outside for a walk. Like, do you understand how precious that is? Now, that is something I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my walk, but also grateful that I'm grateful for a walk. Now we can get deeper in this and we can get deeper, but I'm grateful that I've changed my perspective on walking, because walking is so healthy. And some of these high intensity workouts, honey, they're, you know, we're gonna work our way up, but at the moment it's a no for me. Tip number 2, I would say moving on from the gratitude and the feeling of gratitude and being grateful is doing more of the things that you love. Naturally, if you do more of the things you love, you will be happy, you'd be positive, you'd feel like your life is just enriched with just so much, you know. And sometimes, especially in this very busy world, especially pre lockdown and everything, it is actually understanding, like, what do I like doing, what really
makes me happy, what
really could I be doing for hours and hours and hours and not even think of the time. I mean one thing comes to mind straight away, TikTok. I mean, that is actually borderline obsession as well. Something that you're doing that doesn't require your thought process, that you're just doing and you just love. And time has no concept. Even eating has no concept, because you're just aware, you just love it. You just absolutely love it. For me, I would say reading. Oh my gosh, absolutely love reading. And anything creative, I feel like I feel so at home doing that, something creative, and honing down on what's important. You know, what are your priorities? Who do you have around you to also help you keep positive during this time? It's really about key people as well, but I would definitely say find what makes you happy. Do more of that. Wearing cat ears because you want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, tip number 3. This is definitely very personal to me, because again, going back to the other tips of gratitude, doing things you love, I love writing. So for me, journaling and putting my thoughts on paper, even just using my notepad, I literally love, especially if I'm out on a walk, to use my phone, the notepad, and jot down thoughts, jot down ideas, jot down things to share, things that I've learned, etc. I love doing that. And again, that's probably more of 2, actually doing more of what I love. But I think in general, journaling, there's something so therapeutic, because there's so many things going on in our heads. And also, have you ever realized, like, when you have a chance to actually speak about maybe what's going on in your life or whatever, like catching up with like a really good friend or a sibling, mum, dad, you get out more because you're saying it out loud. And when you say it out loud, you're like, I'm just so ready to say it out loud, but also healing in terms of like getting stuff outside. So I feel like that journaling has the same process. Like, when I'm writing my thoughts down, it's also allowing them to breathe. It's allowing them to, it's a process of it coming out of me and onto the paper. I find that it's quite magical, to be honest. And I find that it gives you a process to go through your thoughts and think about things. And staying positive, it's, I would say, a full-time job. I do feel like the importance of feeling you know, negative emotions, or understanding and accepting that you do have these negative emotions sometimes, like you're not a robot. The thing about journaling as well, it gives you a chance to maybe put down thoughts that are maybe not the best for you or the most healthiest. And also dispel some myths, because sometimes when you're talking in your head, and say for example you've got a lot of negative self-talking, you can just go in a spiral, and then this latches onto this, and this latches onto that, and that latches onto that, and goes on and 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 on times million and infinity. When you're writing it down, you're almost like bringing it out into the open, and you're kind of like acknowledging it, and you're like,
this is what I was thinking. Well, okay.
And when those thoughts come into the light of day and you're like, wow, really? Then you let go. I find that really, really therapeutic. Those are my 3 top tips. Again, these are literally just scratching the surface. It's going to be more of this type of content anyway on my page, because it's all about, again, the channel, self-love, positivity, mindset, ways in which we can grow and ultimately grow together, because again, it's all about progress, not perfection, and we are all progressing, and I'm still on my journey for my best self. Just still trying to search for her. You know, we've come a long way, darling, we've come a long way. Yeah, thank you so much. If this video resonated with you, please give it a massive thumbs up, and please subscribe for similar content.